Hi there, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing what are the main differences between WordPress and Kajabi. You're probably looking at both platforms, both solutions, and trying to make a decision which one should you build your membership or community website on, and which one is going to fulfill all your needs at the present moment, in the near future, and when your membership community website's a big success. Which one will fit as you grow? It's an important subject. I think I've got some great insights. I'll be back in a few moments, folks. Coming back, so you're looking at WordPress and Kajabi. What are the main things you need to know? What are the strengths of WordPress? What are its weaknesses? What are the strengths of Kajabi? What are its weaknesses? Let's be frank, no one platform is perfect. What you've got to do is write down what are the main things you're looking for, and then see which solution fits the key things, the deal breakers that you're looking for from a platform. Now, what are the strengths of Kajabi? Now, Kajabi really pushes the narrative that it is the Swiss Army knife. It is really easy for a non-technical individual who's looking to build a membership website or a community website on its platform. You're going to find it extremely easy. You'll be able to build that site tremendously quickly, and you'll be up and running, and you really don't need any real skills and knowledge. That's how they market Kajabi. They also have brought on board a number of online influencers, which they give they basically give them money to say great things about Kajabi. They get the platform for free. They get special affiliate deals, which other people do not get. And also they get cash payments. And there's nothing wrong about that, as long as you're aware why these people are singing the praises of Kajabi. I'm sure that they like the platform, but you've got to be aware of the business reality as well. Now, the main thing about a Swiss Army knife is that it does a bit of everything, but it doesn't do anything fantastic. That is the essence of a Swiss Army knife. You know, it's handy. It can open cans. You've got a pair of scissors on it, various other little tools. And for a quick fix, it's great. But it's not something that you would utilize as a specific tool to do a specific task. Now, to be fair to Kajabi, I use the term Swiss Army knife, but it is a much more refined platform than a Swiss Army knife. But it also, that is the crux of one of its major problems, is that as you move along your membership journey and your needs, eventually you're going to be frustrated by what Kajabi can offer you. The other factor is, compared to some other platforms, its interface and the training and support documentation it provides is the best on market. But on the other hand, if you're very inexperienced with online platforms, you're not going to find Kajabi that easy. And I say that in all fairness, because there's a whole community of Kajabi implementers and experts that will charge you a reasonable amount of money to set up Kajabi for you. And they make a pretty good living. So if it was that easy, these people wouldn't be able to make a living to some extent. Also the expense, but I think the expense is really related to where you are on your membership journey. And for what they charge for what they give, I don't think it's an extortionary amount of money. It's definitely one of the higher SaaS platforms on the market, but you do get a lot of functionality. I also think their website editor and website builder isn't terrible, but it's definitely not the best of breed now in any shape or form. I think of the SaaS platforms, I think it is the most well developed and offers the most functionality in one platform at the present moment. I think there are some others very close that are quite a bit cheaper, but if you're looking for the most mature that offers the most functionality, that Swiss Army knife experience, Kajabi, is probably the solution you should go for. Now, let's look at WordPress now. Now, WordPress runs between 43 and 50% of all websites on the internet, and there's a good reason why that's the case. It's one of the factors is it's very inexpensive to get into WordPress, and it has an enormous community of plugins, themes, just a lot of product which is designed to help people build literally anything on the core of WordPress. That's great, but the problem is you've got a lot of choice, and probably in some ways too much choice, which is the opposite of Kajabi. The other thing is that there are a few more loops to jump through. You do have to purchase hosting, and when it comes to building a membership and a community website, you're going to need decent WordPress hosting. One of the factors that reduces people's experience with WordPress is going with very, very cheap hosting. I think anything between $25 and $50 around those figures will give you hosting that will give you a quality experience, and you will be able to build your business for at least 1 year to 18 months if you're building it up from the ground up. The other factor is that you're going to have to choose some key plugins, which are your Lego bricks to build your membership. You have to choose these key Lego bricks. If you go with a solution like WP-Tonic, we provide a curated list of Lego plugins that are all designed to fit together. But if you're not utilizing a service like WP-Tonic, a hosting provider, and much more, you're going to have to do that research yourself. The nice thing is that by utilizing something like Lifter LMS and Fluent Forms and Fluent CRM, you will probably need only half a dozen really quality plugins to be able to get your membership website. So to recap, there's more hoops to jump through. Why should you consider jumping through those hoops? Well, it comes through the concept which I call digital sovereignty. The problem with any platform like Kajabi, and it doesn't just, I'm just not picking on Kajabi, it applies to any SaaS platform, is that you're building your business on leased property. All SaaSes can change their prices like any business, but basically Kajabi, because it's a Swiss Army knife, You're building your whole business, the email marketing, the landing pages, the website, all in one. Kajabi do not make it easy, or they do not provide any export tools to allow you to move somewhere else. If you decide to move somewhere else, it's a copy and paste job. If you want the same look at website, you're going to have to ask somebody to design something in another platform that looks similar to what you get in Kajabi. And then manually, you're going to have to copy, and you're also going to manually have to copy all your membership details over to another platform, because Kajabi do not give you any export tools. So you really got to make your mind up. Am I happy to stick with this platform? And if I come to the point I need some key functionality that Kajabi doesn't provide, am I prepared to just suck it up? Because there will be no way of Kajabi isn't going to adapt to your requirements. You're always going to have to adapt to Kajabi. That is the crux. I feel, because of the improvements in WordPress and some of these key Lego plugins, I think you get all the power of Kajabi with a little bit of extra work. But because you get total digital sovereignty, it's worth that little bit of extra work. And having that ownership at a much higher level, because you are going to have to spend time and energy and money in building your great membership community, and you're getting enormous benefit from that. But like I say, that is the main problem I have with systems like Kajabi. Hopefully you found this video useful. I've got some developed article about this subject. You'll find the link in the video description. It gives you a bit more information. If you did find this video helpful, and hopefully you did, please ring the bell and subscribe to the WP-Tonic YouTube channel. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.